Is it done? It's done, right? No more pinball? I have no idea how I put up with that much random bullshit as a kid, but I do know I played a lot of it. And as it turns out, so did gamers around the world. Despite its high level of difficulty and overall brevity, Kirby's Pinball Land wound up being extremely popular. Electronic Gaming Monthly called it one of the better pinball games for any system, and IGN even nominated it for Game Boy Action Game of the Century. At the end of it all, Kirby's Pinball Land wound up being the 24th best-selling title for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, just below Wario Land 3 and The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX. Not only that, but the engine used for the game, which itself was lifted from Revenge of the Gator, would go on to be the foundation for another popular pinball game on the Game Boy Color, Pokemon Pinball, which would go on to become the 9th best-selling on the system, even beating out the original Wario Land. Against all odds, a pinball spin-off of a franchise only a year and a half old wound up being a huge success, and HAL started wondering if maybe they were onto something with quirky side games starring their favorite puffball. It was around this time they were in the midst of developing a miniature golf game for the Super Nintendo called Special Tee-Shot. At the time, it was a perfectly straightforward game of golf with a few unique twists, as most golf games had. For example, you could control not just the trajectory of the ball, but also the spin as the ball moved through the course. But soon, HAL decided to rebrand it Kirby's Tee-Shot, and a new stage of development began. Instead of just trying to get the ball to the hole, now the goal was to destroy all the enemies in Kirby's path, steal any one of their 10 special powers, and make your way through the 8 courses to King Dedede. Kirby's Tee-Shot wound up breaking through a handful of interesting barriers for the franchise too. It was the first Kirby game set entirely in a 3D space, the 3/4 or isometric perspective. It was the first game to feature Kirby's actual house, and it was the first Kirby game to receive a rating under the brand new Entertainment Software Rating Board, known to you and me as the ESRB. The game was given the K to A rating, the first of many, as the franchise wound up being predominantly geared towards children, while not being entirely inaccessible to adults, reliving their childhoods forever by playing 20-year-old games on YouTube. Moving on. Now, Kirby Bowl, as it was named in Japan, and by now renamed to Kirby's Dream Course in the States, was not the only game HAL was working on, and in fact required the assistance of Nintendo's primary development team, Nintendo EAD, short for Entertainment Analysis and Development. They also wound up splitting the bill on a second game in 1994, one that came out a mere month before Kirby's Dream Course. In fact, Kirby even shows up in this other game's sound test, since HAL worked so closely with both at the time. That's right. The other game HAL Laboratory worked on in 1994, following the success of Kirby's Adventure and Kirby's Pinball Land, was Earthbound. Co-developed by HAL Laboratory and Ape Inc., co-produced by Satoru Iwata and director Shigesato Itoi, Earthbound is a game that needs no introduction. In fact, as much as I would love to go on and on and on about the absolute definition of a cult classic game that is Earthbound, we've kept you waiting too long. We'll have to save that for another day. Lights! Camera! Action!
Hey everyone.
Welcome to Kirby's Dream Course!
So, I don't get it. Is this about him getting an education?
Yeah, he was thinking about getting into
The
botany,
college of his dreams?
botany for a long time, so he's
Botany.
finally taking his Intro to French Botany
Well, let's
class.
see what that looks like.
All right, so we're going to do the one-player game and play course, so I think you get to make a profile, amazingly enough. So new member, you get to join
Wow.
the clubhouse, and you
Do I
can
get
make
to draw myself?
Yeah, like Jeopardy style. You can either draw yourself, you can draw your name, whatever you want to do. This is your avatar for what's going on here. If we want it to be dicks about it, we could make some crazy, legitimate sprite or something. But I think that looks like you. Yeah. I'd say it's a pretty accurate representation.
All right.
So welcome. If you're not familiar, Kirby's Dream Course is basically a golf-ish game.
Golf
it's like Kirby Mini
simulator.
Golf. Sort of.
This is what golf is like on, what's the name of the chemical in mushrooms?
I have no idea.
Psilocybin or something.
So how the game works is you have to you have to strike all of the enemies on the screen, and the last one standing will turn into a hole. You can do ground shots, you can do air shots. If you hit if you hit L and R, you'll move 45 degrees in any direction.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is weird.
It is. It takes a little getting used to. Now, if you like, I can give you a hint on how this. There's a way to get a hole in one on this. It's kind of the intro level.
Yeah.
But if you want, you can feel it out too. Oh, you have four like hit points basically.
I'm trying to do something like this but I don't really know.
Nope. So you have 4 hit points. If you, I believe you lose a hit point if you take a stroke and don't hit any enemies at all.
Okay.
I forget how often you get hit points back. You don't have to destroy Wispy Woods. Krako also appears. You don't have to destroy him.
Okay.
Gordo also appears. Gordo will actually hurt you. I think Krako will too.
Okay, so hold on. How do I take this shot?
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
All right, hit R. You want to take this angle.
Yeah.
So hit A.
Right now?
Yep, just tap it. So this is your shot meter. So if you're doing a ground shot, you can only so if you hit up, down, left, right, that stuff, I believe you can curve yourself to the right. So it'll basically give you like this crazy curvy shot.
Okay.
You want to right in the middle. You're gonna hold A till you get to that 3rd notch. So you have this 3 notches. You don't want to go all the way up. You want to let go. Well, you only get one shot at
every
it.
other meter in a Kirby game.
You get one shot.
Okay.
So you want to go at like maybe a 2.5, maybe 2 3/4 kind of thing now.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You got to do it again.
Twice. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're off to a great start.
I thought letting
if you
go
want, we
would
can
do
reset.
it.
If you want, we can start this bit again.
I don't care.
You can get in there. Hello. Sarah's here. So that's gonna make us a little tricky because I haven't done.
No, that's fine.
So yeah, as long as you hit something, then I believe your hit points don't go down. And so you move a lot, you bounce off the green things.
Okay.
This is a brand new game, Kirby's Dream Course.
Dream Course. It's golf.
Yep.
Kirby's
so
Mofo
you want to
Golf.
get it into there. So I believe
how
little
far up on the meter do you think that is?
So the little pin, I want to say that's about a like 1.5 usually on the meter. I forget exactly because that might be too strong. Yeah.
Oh man, just barely though.
Yeah. So
I
he starts
dead?
making noise if he's running out of hit points.
Wow, even that was too strong.
Yeah, no, you really have to tap it in. I think you're down to what, 1 hit point, right?
Okay.
First hole.
Ready?
Just breathe on it gently.
No, boy, that was close.
Okay.
Okay, all
I
right.
didn't know how the
so
controls worked, so at
problem
least I
is
didn't
that's how
lose.
many hit points you get for the next hole. It
course.
carries over, so you have to be good about hitting enemies and
I
stuff.
stand by my sad face icon.
That's fine. So don't worry.
Do they tell you par? I'm just curious now.
It's not really there's a par, but based on how you do for. So usually, all right. Here's the thing.
Wow, they give
Let's
you
start with
like
this.
your ricochet.
Usually
Helpful.
you will know when you have to be doing jump shots.
What's this mean when it's like?
That's a bouncing shot. That's you shoot
That's
it into
your
the air. It's like a
ricochet.
chip shot.
Oh, okay.
That's your trajectory. And I think that's a full power shot too. Like that's where you would land if you get it all the way to the top. But you will know when you have to take those shots, or you can just do it too. So, okay, to explain what just happened there, the top, if you put the little pip in the middle, up or down, that gives you top spin or back spin.
Okay.
You can also move it left or right, and that'll give you side spins. So that when you hit the floor, you bounce to the left or right.
So where are you trying to go?
You want to destroy all the little enemies, and the last enemy becomes the hole.
Maximum shot.
There you go. But yeah, so
Right now I'm playing conservatively so I can get my health back.
Ooh,
What?
Ooh. So
Oh
close.
man, that's so close.
I mean, hole-in-ones will get you a shitload of. I forget if it fills your health, but. Ooh.
what?
Oh.
Oh, come on.
You get
That's
3
Then it
lives.
killed you. Rough.
So the good news is
This is my first time ever playing
That's
this
okay.
game
That's
or
okay.
any golf game.
the good news is
This doesn't-
we don't even really have to do all that well at this game. There are prizes. You do get rewards for getting all bronze medals, all
Hooray.
silver medals, and all gold medals, but we
Okay.
don't really care about those. Like they're not going to impact
Us.
anything that we are doing with this
Good.
game. I don't
Good.
think there is a bonus you get for all silver, but I forget what it is. That is kind of neat
Oh,
that we
it's
might show off
Jumpman.
later. But yep. So if you hit him, you will actually get the jumping power, which you can use that turn. Like you can use it while you're moving
How does
around.
that work?
I think you hit A again, and he'll jump up into the air.
While he's moving?
Yes,
That seems super dangerous, doesn't it?
it is. But sometimes you can do that to to get more done with a single shot.
Okay, well, here I
You are really playing a dangerous game by doing bouncing shots all over the place.
go. Why?
John always lives dangerously.
Yeah. Because you can bounce out of bounds and it'll cost you like 2 strokes or something crazy.
I'm just hunting them down.
Sorry.
Hey, kitties.
There we go.
So
Everybody be cool?
John and I are a little
Oh.
it's gonna
We have
bounce
too
back
much
hard,
energy.
dude.
It's good. No, we're good. See? That's no big deal at all.
So
So this is going to be a pain to get to.
yes. So you can use that jump ability on like if you hit A in the middle of whatever shot you take.
Okay, so like,
It's a one-time use. You don't have to do a jump shot to use it either. You can use it on a ground shot too.
okay. Sorry, this is
No, it's fine.
whack. What do the different colors mean?
Okay.
The colors are just
Each time you have
showing
5
you,
bounce?
yeah. It just shows you that's the first, second, third bounce. Now, if you start to take a shot, like if you start to line up your shot and start, actually, I think if you hold X or Y or something, you can press left and right, and it'll actually do left and right spin instead of moving the whole thing.
Okay.
Like you can do it when you go to take your shot too, but you can't see your gauge when you're doing that.
Oh, man.
So that's where left or right spin would be helpful.
But but they're like severe.
No. Like left or right spin. So hold X or Y or something and tap. So not Y. Y is the map. Hold X and press left or right. Not the L or R. Left or right on the D-pad.
Oh.
So that's not doing it either. Hold B. There you go. Yeah. So you can see the effect
It's
of
on the
doing left
Kirby.
spin and right spin.
Oh man, this is complex.
Gives you a chance to be able to actually see what's going on. It works on the ground too. You can see your curve shots. You can do top and backspin on this too, and you can kind of see
So
the
I'm
rough
just gonna do
estimate where you're
a
going.
really heavy shot into this wall, which is
Okay.
gonna bounce me in the direction of the hole, and then I'll jump at that point. Will that work?
It's dangerous. The jump is really. I mean, it might work.
I
if
mean,
you're
why
very
fuck
lucky.
with
Why
it
it might
jump?
work.
I mean,
Because
shouldn't
yeah,
you
that's
at
the
least
thing.
end up in the right spot?
So you gave yourself backspins. That's not going to be good.
Okay, I don't think I understand how to tell what kind of spin I have.
Where your pip is. So hit A. Just hit A right now. That very center green little box.
Yeah.
You kept hitting down right before, which gave you backspin. You don't want that.
Oh.
Basically, once you line up your shot, you
Okay.
probably don't want to touch that.
Yeah. Okay. That sucks. Okay, that makes sense then. How do I get out of this?
B.
Okay. No, I'll get there.
Yeah, it's all right. This is our intro to the game. I get the
That looks
dart.
like it'll work, right?
If you do like
You're
a
doing a giant jump
half,
shot.
right?
half-ish, yeah, then
Yeah.
you might be able to pull it off. I'd give it backspin too, just in case.
Why
Oh,
is
that's
it
right. It's a
moving up and
timed
down?
thing. It's a timed thing. So you have to like try to land it in the middle, basically.
Oh, is that why I've
Yes.
been fucking up? That's shitty. Oh fuck! it's
Oh,
a-
no,
I know.
It
but
comes back
it'll come
down.
back down. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Oh. And you did.
I'm still
Oh boy.
learning.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Oh dear.
So-
We're getting there.
All right, let's try again.
We may survive. We may not. It's hard to tell. We got to give it some time.
Okay.
I think you also just
There
want
we
less
go.
energy than you use.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, absolutely. But I thought,
So yeah, it'll come back down. You have one chance going up, one chance going down.
okay.
So if you go to the very bottom, that's where you get like backspin. Nice. There you
Ooh,
go.
Perfect.
That's what I was trying to do the first time.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
Yay. How many holes?
8 per course.
How
And
many
courses?
and there are 8 courses.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. It is tricky. It's a tricky game.
Okay.
All right. So the way the warps work,
Yeah.
they're paired. So there's another blue. If you hold Y, you can look around the map. So see that one right there?
Yeah. If
So
I
when
hit
you
the warp, I'll go there.
Yeah, the red tells you which direction you're going to move. Regardless of how you hit the warp, that's the direction you go.
Okay. So if I do about a half, I'll probably get to it, right?
I would say so, yeah. Half is probably good.
And it's not moving up and down this time,
Because
right?
you're not making a chip shot.
Okay. Cool.
Basically, there's no forward or backspin when you're on the ground.
Okay. Nice.
Nice.
All right, it's going to be a
Two
little bit of a
for-
tricky shot, but if you want, you can try to do a curve shot.
How do I do that?
So if you hold B, like we were before, and
Yeah.
do left or right.
Oh, okay.
You can do little curvy shots like that.
Okay.
Takes a little getting used to. The curve shots are a little bit tricky, but
Okay, and now... So that's pre-selected for me.
Yep.
So I just do like 3/4 maybe?
I'd say maybe a half. Three.
I actually was trying to go for a half, but...
That might be okay, actually.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, man. Almost.
No.
Okay. All right.
That's fine.
Snake
And
can
that's a
take your shot,
Gordo,
though.
but a really terrible looking Gordo.
It is. The Gordo looks real weird. I don't know why. They rendered it like in a weird 3D sort of way, and they don't do that for Wispy Woods or Krakow.
Okay, so...
Gordo will hurt you. It'll straight up take damage off your health. There you go. You're getting it.
Cool.
Nice. Very nice.
It's weird. It's not necessarily intuitive until you have seen it a few times.
Yeah. Like I said, it takes a little getting used to, and your score is getting better. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's progression. It's
Yeah.
all about it.
I think
And this weird tooth thing.
no, it's the little jump. It's the
No,
little
I-
star-shaped jumpy dude.
Oh, I know what he is.
So does that like a jump pad?
No,
Or is
so
it
that's
just a
gonna-
suggestion.
If you hit that, it's gonna send you in that direction. So the idea is you want to kind of grab the jump dude. I don't know what that guy's name
oh,
actually
let
is.
it send you over and
And-
jump the
Oh,
leg.
am I
Yeah.
still off center? No, I'm on center, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, you want to try to land on that thing, and then on your way back, you want to use your jump power right near the edge of that thing. A. Ooh, was it not A? Shit, sorry.
I don't think it's A.
I guess it's a different button then.
Oh,
So the
fuck.
bounce things. All right. So the thing you just did there.
Yeah.
When you hit green walls, you bounce off them, but you lose a little momentum. If you
Okay.
time that move right, you'll bounce off without losing momentum at all.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that can be really useful.
Maybe it's Y. I
It might be
guess.
Y or X. Maybe X.
So,
Not a lot of clues.
so what am I supposed to do here then?
You can
Jump
either.
the wall at.
Yeah, you can either take a jump shot or you
Yeah.
can roll on the ground and try to use the jump power.
Okay.
either
And
one is
how
probably
do I do
fine.
a jump shot?
You've been doing them before. There you go.
Oh, right. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, gotcha.
So this is this?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the Bubbly Clouds theme.
I think I can do this.
Not
You
Bubbly
say
Clouds.
so.
This is
I think I can do this. Oh, man.
no, it's Grape Garden, I think, from Kirby's Adventure. Ooh, damn.
Oh, right. So you have to time it for him, too?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. It's
So
tricky.
there's 2 meters and a Gordo.
Yep.
Well, not
So
anymore.
I would take a curve shot on this.
Oh, right. So like, just like what? Like this?
I would make it a pretty strong one. Like maybe not that strong, but like maybe like yeah, I guess that's strong and just kind of.
Is that going to hit anyone, though?
Well, you want
Right.
to turn to now. You want to like actually move to the right. No, just get rid of your curve.
Okay.
Now move to the right. If you kind of go up the hill, then it'll take a sharp dive.
I'm confused. I'm
The
sorry.
hill to your right.
Like this one?
Yep. You might want to make the curve a little stronger.
Like this?
Yep. And go and keep moving up the hill a little bit. There you go. So something.
Something that's like as much of the hill as I can while still hitting him?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
The curves are kind of weird.
Okay. And this is no Gordo. Just one.
Yep.
Just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want a pretty good chunk.
Okay. There you go.
Uh,
Oh, it was a little
too much
much.
energy.
All right, you can kind of just do a little dinky shot and kind of.
here's open.
You may not want to go yet because you're going at a straight angle. They always start you at straight angles. So use the jump shot to get a good idea of which direction you're heading and then kind of
Yeah.
go from there.
I'm just going to do a really light one.
Right?
Okay, guys.
Oh, so close. All right.
No,
It's
it's
just-
going to work.
it's in
It's
the-
going to
Oh,
fuck.
really?
What? Guys. I think
Yeah.
I should just do a really tiny tap,
Yeah, just
right?
just tap it. Oof, gotta be careful about the super tiny taps, but
He
All
made
right,
it work.
that's pretty
I was
good.
1 pixel away. I mean...
hey, I mean, sometimes, man, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 5 out of 8. You still got one more. You got 1 hit point. We can
And
do
you said
this.
it's possible to do a hole-in-one on every course?
Not on everyone.
Oh, okay.
Many of them you can, but like the one that had the first one that had warp panels, as far as I know, it's not possible to do a hole in one. So the
My-
Waddle Dee up there gives you a parasol.
Nice.
You don't want a jump shot.
No, I
Spoiler.
don't.
I think you want to try and go straight because then if
Yeah.
you can hit
Yeah.
that, you can keep going.
A lot of times when you're starting a hole, you just want to stay at the standard 45-degree angles.
And I still have that jump power, I guess, right?
Yep. You
If you
keep
can
it
figure
until
out
you
how to
use
use
it,
it.
or until you get another power. You're about to get the parasol power, so. So this would be a good time to figure out, as you go off this cliff, how to use the power. Because I forget which button it is.
Oh,
Which
it's
one
B.
is B? All right. So basically, yeah, it makes you fall slower. You can
Okay.
control your descent with the D-pad also.
Okay.
Oh, so we
wait.
could have aimed more for.
Yeah.
Why would
and
I
I guess
wanna
you keep
warp
the
if
power. I
the
thought it was a
hole's
one-time
right
thing.
here?
In case you missed one of the things above.
Oh, okay.
Still not
Because
terrible.
I think the hills are just high enough that you can't get back up. Nice. Okay. So I think it gives you 2 hit points. Yeah. All right. With 2 holes to go.
Sweet.
Okay.
How'd you quit it?
Goj has a weird fascination with plastic bags.
She does.
And she likes chewing on them.
No good. Don't let her eat those.
No, I know. She doesn't eat them. She just chews on them. It's very weird.
Okay, so now I have
Chip
to do
chop.
Tonka has
everything.
a fascination with rubber bands in the same vein. Don't
Is
know
the
why.
water bad for you? I
Water will
assume?
make you sink. What you want to do is try to give it a lot of front spin. And you can
So
do
you just
that.
hit and stop.
Well, no, you don't. You don't
What's-
hit and stop. You can skip across it if you either are moving very fast or as you hit the water, you hit A and do the little bloop thing.
front spin and I'm confused. What
So
would front spin
hold
be?
up, all the way up.
Like this?
Yeah, you want to basically do that. And when you hit the water, you want to hit A to try to bounce. off
A
the
to
water.
bounce or like B for parasol?
A to bounce. Parasol
Okay.
will slow you down and sink you right into the
Okay.
water.
So I'm just gonna blammo this.
Yep.
Right, and I have to hit that. Okay.
There we go. Nice. There you go.
Success.
I
For it's
did
worth,
it. Oh my
when
God.
you do jump shots in general, every time you hit A, as you hit the ground, you
Yeah.
keep your momentum there too.
Okay, cool.
It usually, if you time it right, especially with front and back spin, it exaggerates the effect of the spin. So if you do front spin and you hit A, as you hit the ground, you go like flying forward.
Okay. I'm cautiously starting to sort of get this.
All right.
I feel good about 2 on the last 2.
You got 1 hole left.
Is it a boss hole?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Just another hole. So those switches will make the water appear and disappear each time
Oh,
you
for
touch
Christ's
it.
sake, okay.
I would recommend using the L and R buttons to move around at first, and then use the D-pad for fine tuning. You generally don't want water.
So if I hit that, it'll make it go
Yeah,
away,
the
right?
water will disappear.
Okay. Can I just rail it?
I don't know. Go for it.
Live dangerously.
Ooh.
There you
Come
go.
on, get him.
Oh,
Oh.
it's all right. It's a pretty straight shot to the next 2 there. Don't forget you can use that parasol when you get to the edge here too.
That looks good, right? What's the benefit of the parasol?
You float slowly towards the ground and you can direct yourself?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
guide yourself better.
Okay.
So if you launch yourself off that ramp, it'll give you an easier way to land. There you go.
Oh, you can land that.
Quick, use it.
Direct in, direct
Turn
in.
other way, other way.
What the fuck?
Did they switch the
It's
controls?
left and right. No, it's you turn, you rotate left or right.
Oh, you rotate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tank controls.
Yes.
It is tank controls because I was trying to
Oh,
just move my
no!
character.
That was the last hit point.
Because he fell
Oh,
off
the
maybe
the
I have to
edge.
start
the
over?
last hole, yes.
Wait, I lose all 8 holes
Yeah.
progress?
The entire course is 1 unit.
Oh, fuck, really?
So we're gonna see you guys next time when we try the next. When we
Don't
try it
cry,
again.
John.
Because I didn't understand how to use a power, they don't let you try before you use. Okay,
They
fuck
did let you try it twice now. We'll see you guys next time.